everybody. Welcome into the Early Edge. It is Saturday, June 5th, the official start of summer on the sports betting calendar. And you know we're here for you. We are powered by the almighty SportsLine. And if it seems like I'm a little extra hyped this morning, it's because I am. Not only do we have a spectacular 6-1 night last night, our only loss, in straight bets anyway, Cardinals, that everybody was on. Justin, Maestro, SportsLine, it was an A play. But we'll take 6-1 every single day and retire with that. Now, our guy M-Square, he was perfect. We've got a winner in our perfect parlay contest. Wait for it. At NYGuy2473. At NYGuy2473. You, sir or ma'am, win a year-long subscription to SportsLine and the Jeweler. We'll reach out to you with all of the details. Congratulations. Now, to say we have a busy day would be an understatement. Here on the show, we got baseball, hockey, and basketball. Now, Belmont Stakes today. We love horse racing. My guy Gene Minez did an incredible episode. It's in your feed right now. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on those notifications so I don't get any more tweets. Say, Coach, where's this episode? Where's that? I'm getting them all week. Turn on those notifications. Also, after a rare week off, the UFC is back tonight, and we're back for you. My guy Ian Parker, we posted it yesterday. It's also in your feed to get you set for all the best bets for fight night tonight in the UFC. But we've got to take care of business right now here on our bread and butter, our main show. Let's bring in the stars of the show. You know them? You love them? Oh, look below. You know what? I'll tell you, Zach, I'll give you a lot of credit because I don't know if I would have showed the restraint that you did when you buried me the other night winning that Mavs on the court bet. Good morning.
Oh, Coach, I'm not like that. We like to have fun on the show. It was fun to see it happen, but I know you're going to get me here in the future, so we'll just stay even keeled on the social media.
There is no doubt we're going to have tons more bets down the road. M-Squared, I saw your tweet last night. I would love to start another 16-0 run with you.
That's the plan, Coach. Everything felt really good yesterday. All the leans I gave out also, everything hit. Have some plays I absolutely love today. So, yeah, I'm going to call a nice little run to start the month of June.
All right, let's get into it because we're going to be here every single day. We do it 7 days a week just for you. Okay, it's time for storylines that could affect the betting lines today. And we know what's coming. It's hot weather, but how, Mikey, is that going to influence the ball games today?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a day where we should see a lot of run scoring. You've already seen some higher totals in the market, but there are several games, including two that I'm going to give you later on in the show, where we have 90 degrees. We have the wind blowing out, incredibly low air density, the humidity rising, which, again, the humidity is good for the flight of the baseball. It's going to be a high scoring across the league. Real quickly, those games: the Detroit Tigers, Chicago White Sox, Cincinnati Reds, St. Louis Cardinals, Washington Nationals, Philadelphia Phillies, and then the Twins Royals, and the last one, Boston and New York Yankees. All of those games, based on historical data and the weather conditions that we're seeing today, are going to have at least a 20% increase in run scoring and overall home runs hit off of their baselines at those ballparks.
Can you make sure, please, those 5 games that you just gave out, because a lot of people listen to the audio version, can you tweet those out after the show, please?
Yep.
Those 5 games, if you don't mind. Thank you. All right, Zach, I know that you've got a little nugget today on one of the games that M-Square just talked about. What do you got?
Yeah, the New York Yankees, everyone knows they're struggling right now, just 3-8 over their last 11 games. And they're just not scoring runs, 2.3 runs they've averaged during that stretch. It can get worse today, Coach, as they are 0-4 against divisional opponents when pitcher Jameson Talon's on the mound. They've lost to the Blue Jays, Orioles, and Rays twice.
You wonder if the Yankees walk into the dugout or the locker room or clubhouse and go, oh, no, he's on the mound today. This is an L for us. I doubt they do that, but somewhere deep down they might. All right, we got to get to our board today. We got so many plays: MMA, Belmont Stakes, and right now, oh, Mikey, I'm feeling good. It's a Saturday morning. You were perfect yesterday. You know the drill, son. Give it to me.
All right, Coach, let's start with that first game I mentioned, Detroit Tigers, Chicago White Sox. Going to be an early afternoon game in Chicago, and they're not playing this one at Wrigley, but it might play like it's being played at Wrigley. We got the wind blowing out, super hot, low air density in this one, and then we've got some friendly pitching on the mound for run scoring. Skubal for the Detroit Tigers, left-handed pitcher, expected weighted on base average 363, expected slugging over 500. We know the White Sox are good against left-handed pitching. How good they are still the number one offense against lefties. 361 weighted on base average is meaningfully higher than any other team in Major League Baseball. They're also hitting for power. They might cover the 8 runs themselves in this game, but I love the over 8 here because Giolito himself is actually very hittable if he's not locating, especially this is coming out. It's an early game. He does not like pitching in early games. We've talked about this earlier this season when we picked on him in one spot. Now it's going to be hot. It's going to be a little uncomfortable for him against a pesky Tigers lineup. So take the over in this one. And then the Twins and the Royals, 2 of the better starting pitchers for both teams on the mound today with Barrios and Mike Minor. However, I love the way the Twins hit left-handed pitching, especially in this environment. Really nice hitting environment today. The lowest air density on the board other than Coors Field, 85 degrees, winds blowing out. Again, Nelson Cruz should be back in the lineup. And then on the Royals side, they are pretty good here at home. I like this one over 8.5. However, I will say you're laying a little juice right now. I do not mind it at 9 if you can get it at plus money because, again, you're not adding any loss condition and you're not risking any juice if you were to lose the play.
Yeah, it's a very, very important nugget. If you weren't watching earlier this week, and Mikey explained it very well, when you're taking it over and you don't add a loss element, it's okay to go up just a little bit. By the way, if you're not following us at SportsLine, what in the world is wrong with you? But I'm going to do you a solid. Use a promo code EDGE, and we're going to give you 30 days for free. Promo code EDGE. If you're not already following us, 30 days for free. Then after that, you're playing with house money. Okay, we got one play from SportsLine today. Only one because we have so many other plays on the board. We're going to go Kyle Akins from SportsLine. He's on the Mets-Padres under. Now, this appears very, very low at 6 until you look at the average number of runs scored in a Jacob deGrom start, and it's 5.37. You factor in also that Musgrove is going to be on the other side pitching for the Padres. Last night it was 2-0. The Mets only had 3 hits. You think they're going to do more than that today? Do you think the Padres are going to touch Jacob deGrom? We don't think so. Kyle doesn't think so. So we're on the Mets-Padres under 6. All right, Zack. So many people in the basketball betting universe have been waiting for this matchup tonight, and I know you're on one side here. The floor is yours.
Yeah, Coach, I'm going to grab the Brooklyn Nets -4. I think it goes back to the theory that more rest is not always beneficial in the postseason. The Brooklyn Nets just 3 days rest since their Game 5 clinching series victory over the Boston Celtics. And I think that leads to proper game flow. You look at the Milwaukee Bucks, they've been off for 7 days. And if you want to take it a step further, they haven't been challenged in 14 days since that Game 1 overtime victory over the Miami Heat. And lastly, Kevin Durant, for all the games he missed this season, more than half of the games, he played in all 3 games against the Bucks and flourished in them. 32 points in one game and 42 points twice. I think that was by design, and the Nets flourish. And then the Boston Red Sox +110 against the New York Yankees. I touched on their struggles, and Mike touched on the weather today. It's going to be 90 degrees today compared to 65 degrees yesterday. I think that spells trouble for pitcher Jameson Taillon, who cannot pitch beyond 5 innings. And I think the reversal is due for Eduardo Rodriguez and the Boston Red Sox. His last 4 starts, the opponents have scored 29 runs to the Red Sox scoring just 5. I like the reversal in this one, and for the Red Sox to improve to 19-10 on the road.
And that is a 7:15 Eastern first pitch there in the Bronx. You're making me think, Zach, about maybe just for fun, maybe a little sprinkle on Kevin. I don't even know what the number is. Maybe the jeweler can quickly look it up. The number on Kevin Durant points for this first game. I might just sprinkle a little bit just for fun. I'll have to see what it is. But you have me thinking. All right, we're up against it. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here we go. Here's the recap. M Square, we're going to start with his games today. And you heard all of the explanations about the overs today. Tigers, White Sox over 8. Mikey believes that the White Sox can cover this on their own. Both teams scored over 8 yesterday. Twins, Royals over 8.5. Royals double digits on Friday. Excuse me, my apologies. Zack Attack, he's on the Nets in game 1 of that incredible series that should be an Eastern Conference Final series. It's not. We get it early. Nets -4 in game number 1. And then the Red Sox, +110, our Chiefs dog of the day. I love that so much. Over the Yankees, and then just one play from SportsLine. We're going to go Mets Padres under with Jacob deGrom on the bump under 6. And our gem today, we're going to package these 3 things up. Hurricanes on the puck line, +1.5 over the Lightning. Islanders on the puck line, +1.5 against the Bruins. And the Red Sox and baseball on the money line. Put those 3 things together, it gives you a return of +370. And I am here for that for sure. Don't forget Belmont Stakes episode in your feed. MMA episode in your feed. We do it all. Every single sport. If we can do it and we've got a guy or we've got a girl, we're going to do it. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For Zack Attack, for M Squared, for Chief, for our executive producer, the jeweler, who puts it all together. Don't forget, play in our Perfect Parlay contest at YouTube as well. Remember, I'm the coach, and this is the only place for your daily, weekly, whatever, early edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things early edge.